Participants must be 18 years or older. Play responsibly. The Uganda National Lottery is operated by Ituba Uganda and regulated by the National Lotteries and Gaming Regulatory Board.
Live from UPC Studios in Kampala, this is Good Morning Uganda.
Good morning, my name is Ruben Pima and I'm glad to be here this morning. Of course, I did say this yesterday during the lunchtime show that we'll be having the African Boxing Union President with us this morning, and of course Maureen, the General Secretary. They have joined me this morning to talk about the African Boxing Union Convention, that is 2024, that will happen in Uganda, and they will be sharing with us what it's all about, what they have for our boxers here locally, and what the future lies ahead in terms of boxing in this country. I'm in the company of the president, that is the African Boxing Union, Hushin Huchi, who has just joined us, and of course Maureen. Maureen, of course, those who have been around, you know Maureen, but we are privileged and glad to be joined by the African Boxing Union President, that is Hushin Huchi. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good to see you.
Same.
You seem relaxed. How have you enjoyed Uganda?
Yes, I have been many times to Uganda before.
Okay.
And the last time it was 2018. We had also ABU convention in Kampala also.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's your second time here?
No, many times I told you before, but second time, no, I came even for to supervise ABU titles here for many years. So I know very well Kampala.
Okay, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Yeah.
Maureen, how are you?
Hi, thanks. How are you?
Good to see you.
It's my pleasure.
You look more of a boxer.
Thank you. I'm retired, not anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll start with you, Mr. President.
Yes.
Give us the general picture of professional boxing in Africa.
The professional boxing in Africa, you can divide it in two parts.
Okay.
The English-speaking countries and the French-speaking countries, and you can add it to the north also, the Arabic things. The most activity is in English-speaking countries because they have a different structure in their own countries.
Yeah.
For instance, in most speaking countries, they have two federations, one for amateur and one for professional. The French, no, they have one federation, one commission for boxing, and they have professional, they give it like a commission.
Yeah.
But under the authority of the federation, of the local commission. That's one thing. And the way they work is not the same. Because we like it or we don't like, professional boxing, amateur boxing are completely different.
Okay.
The management is not the same. The thing is different way to work with the professional boxer than the amateur. Okay. That's one thing. So the most developed countries are mostly in the east and south of Africa. Except for the west, we can make exception for Ghana, Nigeria, let's say.
Okay. Okay, but we have the convention coming up between 19th and 23rd of this month. I would actually love to know the importance of hosting this boxing convention in Uganda. Why did you choose Uganda in the first place?
No, it was a request from Uganda to ask ABU to host it in ABU to host it in Uganda.
Okay.
It's different. So Uganda is important part of ABU, so We have been also, as I told you, 2018. We have been here also, and it's we are, as you said, relaxed and easy here to work.
Okay.
And we have no. In my opinion, it's a good choice. So we never been disappointed by choosing Uganda to host any ABU events.
Okay, what is the importance of this
The most
convention?
important, why we are doing ABU convention? Because we have at least every 2 years. If it's not 1 year, but it's difficult sometimes to have it 2 years, every year. But every year to have to update our affiliated countries for the new development, because boxing is moving a lot, and also to update the way our ring officials is very important for our ring officials to be updated, because we want them to have the same level as the developed countries. We say it, or like Europe, United States, or Mexico. That's the reason, and that's the reason, with the help of World Boxing Council, we bring top ring officials to conduct this kind of seminar. It's very important to us to give this chance to our ring officials.
Okay. Let me come to you, Maureen, the General Secretary, African Boxing Union. Maureen, what does this add to the country and boxing fraternity?
First and foremost, I wish to thank the government for the support and the peace. I also thank the president of ABU for choosing Uganda to host this. Well, so many people could have done it, but we thought Uganda can do it better, and we are actually doing our best. First and foremost, it adds a lot to the boxing fraternity. The ring officials are going to do upgrading for those who have been doing officiation. Then those who are coming in as new entrants are going to also to know what it takes, how you're supposed to do it in the ring. Because professional boxing or boxing boxing in general, you must know what you are supposed to do. You must know how to officiate. You must know the rules and regulations. You must know the technical bit of it so that you protect the boxer. Our most and major responsibility as the commission is to protect the boxer. So these ring officials in the ring have a lot to do in protection of a boxer. So we are having an opportunity to do the ring officials seminar, which we last did in Zimbabwe, Victoria Falls. So it's an opportunity to the ring officials and to the boxers themselves, because remember, boxers invest a lot of time. Their life lies in the hands of the ring officials. When someone cannot protect the boxer in the ring, then there is a problem. Someone can lose their lives or even their future. Even their talent dies in there and then. Then secondly, it adds to the economy of the country. We have brought in many delegates from out of Africa, from almost 20 countries of Africa. We have delegates here representing them. So people are staying, they are paying accommodation. So meaning we are putting a plus to the economy of the country. People are eating, they are staying here for almost 6 days. So the country is earning something out of them. So we thought it's something good for the country.
But let's look at the convention, our boxers locally here. Of what benefit? How many are going to be part of this convention? The boxers?
We have an ABU title fight. It is not something easy to put up. Because remember, you're supposed to fly in ring officials. You're supposed to fly in the supervisor, even the foreign boxers. So it is not something easy to put up. Arranging an ABU title shot or title fight requires a lot of money. Here we have an opportunity. The president is here with his board. The ring officials are here, and you're not going to fly them in. So we have a a tournament. So where we have our own Serunjoji John taking on an Egyptian. So it is something that has given the promoter some ease, because he's not going to invest so much as he's investing a lot, but it's not equivalent to what he should have invested flying in referees and other people in. So the ring, also the boxers get to know the rules and regulations of the sport. So many things have been going around. Actually, the boxers were green. They only know how to throw punches, how to duck, how to swing, how to do it. But they also needed to know this technical bit of it, which is very good for them. Because if you're into a business and you actually don't know or not even sure of how it's run, then you cannot prosper.
Okay.
Even the promoters and managers have their own meetings. So it is benefiting every stakeholder in the professional boxing industry.
Okay, let me come to you, Mr. President.
Yeah.
Maureen, thanks so much for that submission. I really like the fact that you've explained everything to the viewer out there. Mr. President, we are all aware that everybody would love to watch the heavyweight fights. In Africa here, we don't really have heavyweight fights hosted here. The first of a kind was actually when Muhammad, I wasn't yet born, when Muhammad Ali had it in former Zaire.
1974.
Yes, I wasn't here, but I read and watch on YouTube.
Rumble to the Jungle.
Yeah, so do you have any plans of hosting such a fight in Africa?
Heavyweight?
Yes.
For Africa?
Yes.
No. Let me tell you one thing. It's very important to know that for the world title, we had world title here. We had in Kinshasa 2-3 times, with but not the heavyweight. It was cruiserweight. It was cruiserweight with Ilunga Makabo Jr. Very important. That's it. It's a lot of money. It's not his world title. It's a big organization. It must be everything top. The ring officials, we bring them from outside. It's not only, we need big promoters.
Yeah.
The promoter in Kinshasa, we had it because we are lucky that the government was helping a lot. A local promoter there, and they have the and everything went. In fact, I'm the one who supervised all the fights there, so I know what.
In 74.
No, in 74 I was still young, but I was involved, and directly because I was working with Adidas at that time, 74. Okay. And no, in 74, it was with Don King at that time. Yeah. In fact, that's the fight to push Don King to be well known on this. But talking about this, we have a project with the WBC and Carlos Takam Foundation to commemorate the 50th year of this fight, Rambolonje.
Okay.
It will be around in December. It will be in December. It will be December. So you are working on this project. Very good project. We are doing it for the 50th year anniversary.
Okay, Mr. President, are you a former boxer?
No, I'm not a former boxer.
How did you become president if you're not a former boxer?
No. Not all the presidents are boxers. Huh? Not all also like FIFA. He was good player. Was football player. He was good football player. No. But I was born in a family, boxing family. My father was involved in boxing. Was a ring official. He was on top of the local Tunisian boxing federation, and he became up to first vice president of IBA at that time. Not this called IBA at that time. So. I was involved in boxing since then, that's it. Okay. And how come? When I was studied in Paris, when I studied in France, the Tunisian Commission, they asked me to take care a little bit about our boxer, foreigner, our boxer living in France. So I helped them a little bit, and that's I became a little bit involved in boxing. Okay. Then I left it. Because I went in 75 to live in Kenya, Nairobi, because I was director of Adidas at that time. So I have to leave. So I left. When I came back, so they asked me to enter, and I became Secretary General of the Tunisian Federation, 2 times Vice President, and
now
President of Tunisian Commission. Okay. Then after, we had in 75, we have a WBC convention in Tunisia, where José Suleiman, the late José Suleiman, was elected president of WBC, and since then I was involved. That's it.
Okay, so since you're not a former boxer, I can't even punch you. I can't fear you now. I can take you on. I can take you on. I thought you were a former boxer. I would have feared, but if you're not a former boxer, then there's nothing to fear you about. Then I can take you on.
Yeah, but I have a good.
Would you bet some money?
I learn a lot. I learn a lot by watching it. For 50 years watching boxing, I learn.
Learning is not boxing in the ring.
I learn from different boxers.
Okay.
So be careful, because it's not the same. So I have a different type of boxing.
Okay.
You can say, hey, this is my weather style, this is Tyson style. So I have
this
all
is
the
Frank
style.
Bruno style.
I have all the styles.
In one person.
Yeah.
For me, I am a Yakan.
Listen,
Sort.
boxing is one of the best sport, I'm telling you.
Okay.
I think that with violence, this is different. Even if you take the boxer outside, you take them, very nice people. They don't make noise. I told you, president of Tunisian Boxing Federation, so sometimes I go with delegation for a tournament and this. You don't hear them, the boxers. They are always, most of the time, they're in their rooms and this. They don't make noise. People, they think, oh, boxers, they're coming big. No. No. We are peaceful. It's only sport. We call it noblard. Noblard, it means noble art.
Noble art.
Noble
art. We call it noble art.
Okay.
It means that don't worry, I will not eat you. I will not eat you.
So, what is your best fight that you have watched in your time? The best fight? Heavyweight fight?
Yeah. We talk a lot of the heavyweight. It's true. Listen, the best weight, I have plenty, but one you remind me about Bruno.
Frank Bruno.
He was very good.
Lennox Lewis.
And Lennox Lewis. I do remember also one time Lennox Lewis was, he's UK, but he's from Jamaica, I think, or something.
Yeah, true.
I think. And he was making noise because his team, they signed a big contract to go to the United States. And he was making noise, so people that don't like him at that time,
Okay.
And he's thinking, oh, I will win. And he was fighting McCall, the McCall. And first round he was okay. Second round he opened his arm, the defense, and McCall gave him a knockout. At that time the referee was Mexican, very good Mexican guy. He stopped the fight. Scandal with the team. But to be frank with you, he saved the career of Lennox Lewis.
Okay.
Because if he let him, the other he will destroy him. But what happened, which is good in boxing, that's the reason our main concern in boxing to be ABU, or I'm talking about our part, ABU and WBC, is the health of the boxer. We have to protect that's one of the rules, main important rules we give to the referee.
Yeah.
Don't think about anything. Think about to protect the boxer. He saved him.
Okay.
Many years later, look live. I met Lennox in New York, and I don't know if you remember, but we are talking, and said, listen, you must say thanks to the referee, the Mexican referee. He saved your career. Tell me why. No, you were the supervisor. Yeah, I was the supervisor. Oh my God. In the following morning, first thing I saw is in the newspaper to see what they think the sports, because the sports writers, boxing sports writers, they're professional. No, they know what they write. All they're praising our decision. I mean, the decision of the referee.
Okay.
See, that's the first thing. I made some fights of Klitschko. The best one I like is, too much to be frank with you, is Mayweather. I supervise him 2 or 3 times. He's a very nice person. Maybe outside, people that don't understand. Let me tell you one thing. I give an example. Fury. If you see Fury outside, this make noise. Oh, it's not good. This make. But nicely outside the thing, one of the best. I supervised him recently against Kisora in UK. We didn't have any problem with him, with all his team. Because the duty supervisor, we have to go to his dressing room, check this, check that. Nothing. Good morning, or hi. He does this, no problem. The choice of the glove is the same, and that's it.
Okay, Maureen, your parting shots before you go.
Nothing much.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. President, your parting shots, your final remarks as we wind up the show.
Me first, I want to thank the the government, the Ugandan government,
Okay.
to allow us to come here to host this very important for us. It is not the first time, to be frank with you. I told you, we feel very, very at home when we come in Uganda. We had all the support. I want to thank also the Minister of Sports, who came yesterday to open this, the ABU convention.
Yeah.
And he left me, to be frank, I am the direct person, you know. He left very good impression, very good impression. And I believe that we have, I will have another discussion with him, and I think we'll have very good projects to have it in Uganda. And thank you very much also to invite us here.
Okay, that's it. Of course, the convention is on April 23rd of this month. You can be part of it. It's Africana. Let's go and support our people. And of course, the president also, thanks so much for coming to Uganda. And for appreciating government for giving you the chance to come here. You know, people don't appreciate government sometimes, but when a man like you appreciates government, we appreciate also you for
that's the reality.
that. Yes.
But that's the truth, that's the reality. So how you want this is true. This is a fact. They are facts. They're not a question of...
There are people who don't say that. There are those who don't say that, but I'm glad that you've said it.
No, me, I don't say something if I don't feel it.
Okay.
Sorry.
We also wish to remind Ugandans that our own will be taking on an Egyptian, vying for the African
Ahmed
title.
Bolshi,
Ahmed
of
Bolshi.
the Egyptian boxer.
Yeah, they'll be fighting on Friday.
Yeah.
That is on 23rd, and it's going to be a corporate show. It's going to be at Africana, Nile Hall.
Okay.
So we implore everyone to come and watch and support our own. We must take that belt.
Okay.
So it's from the ABU that you get to those higher heights. And it's when you have that title belt that you can get in the money brackets.
Okay.
You cannot get into those money brackets without titles. And we must remind everyone that boxing, professional boxing, is the best vehicle to sell Destination Uganda.
Okay.
Thank you, the government of Uganda. Thank you, Mama Janet. Thank you, His Excellence, and the Minister.
Okay, just one question for Mr. President. Who is your best heavyweight boxer? Just in 30 seconds.
I know Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali. No, Mike
no
Tyson, no Tyson, no Ivana Holyfield.
No. If you are talking about the general things,
okay,
for
Muhammad
me,
Ali.
the God, how do you call it? The God, for me is Muhammad.
Okay, that's it from us. Of course, we've been hosting the African Boxing Union president. That is Hoshin Huchi, and of course, Maureen, the general secretary here. The convention is on. You can be part of it. Let's go and support our own Ugandans to make sure that they come back home with a medal. We need medals, and boxing can market the country. So in this bout, we're supposed to support our very own. Only that I'm going to go in the ring with the president. I'm going to go with him in the ring, and we'll see who takes out the other.
I'll let you win.
I will punch you down. Then you
you
have
win.
to pay me dollars.
No problem.
Okay, guys, have yourselves a lovely day, and bye for now.
Live from UPC